as we continue to sing. Ooh la la. Hey fam. This is the first time this year we've strung 2 victories together in a row. We're on a roll. You know, I was crying and worrying and thinking, oh man, please not Cleveland, man. Myles Garrett's going to eat us for lunch. I just know it. Do you know that the Raiders, no, the Cleveland beat the Raiders. Barely. And then I look down and see some of the other teams that have beat up on Cleveland. See, Myles Garrett, he can swing and throw the quarterback all around the field all he wants to. It doesn't seem to matter. So I'm going to join the people who said, Ronbo, man, please stop crying. I'm going to stop. Right? I'm confident. I'm confident of the next 3. You know what? You cannot be picky. I don't care if it is Cleveland. It's Tennessee. It's also... Wait. Cleveland, Tennessee. We come out of the bye week and it's... Wait a minute. I think we come out of the bye week and all hell breaks loose. Okay, but we worry about that then. I ain't worried about it now. Because the Niners gained their 8th win. And remember this time last season, we were talking about give us a win, period, please, God. We had 6 on the entire season. Now we got 8, and we got weeks to go before the end of the show. How'd you go to work? Whatever you did today, did you go ahead and pop it? I mean, it's just a wonderful feeling, man. We're still in contention with everything else that's going against us. I am delighted. Don't get them, Niners. Boy, them kids out there doing their thing. They don't give a damn who they are. We come to get this job done. 49-29 victory Tuesday versus Panthers. San Francisco's young defense is maturing fast. Oh, they were nasty yesterday. We had a pass rush. The defense impressed me so much, I stopped paying attention to the offensive line doing a decent job again. It's 3 weeks in a row, fam. 3 weeks in a row for that offensive line. I don't know what's going on. I saw one clip where Jake was strong, holding his man back. They're going to get called in for drug testing. I just know it. This is not normal. Oh, man. Maybe not. Smooth, how you doing, man? Come here, I'm coming to you in a minute. Niners versus Panthers game prompted pregame worries due to Bryce Young leading the Carolina team to victory the week before versus the Falcons, who have a solid secondary. And it's a decent defense. What the hell? Bryce threw for over 400 yards, 448 to be exact. The man was going toward 500 yards on the day against the Falcons. Now, Tony will be the first one to tell you there's something very, very wrong in Atlanta. But still, their team is better than this. And against the Panthers in particular, they know the Panthers. The Panthers are in their division. The young Niners defense did not care. They didn't care. They held Bryce and all that talent that he brought with him to Levi Stadium to just, wait for it, 169 yards on 18 of 29 tosses. And there were times when he was confused. You see Bryce, he's standing back, he's looking around, he's seen the defense was coming after him. Check down. Over and over during the whole course of the game. Check down. So this stat's even more glaring than it looks. A lot of these were checked down. Oh, and the defense didn't allow explosive running back Rico Dowdle, who I was worried to death about. You know what I'm going to stop doing? Stop watching the teams. Oh, no, I'm going to do it. Stop watching the teams we're going to play the week before. It doesn't mean it. Well, it does, but you only freak yourself out. I was concerned. I was worried. I really was. Rico Dowdle got in. They didn't let him get into rhythm either. Dowdle on 6 puny carries because they had to throw the ball because they got in a position where they had to. He tallied 38 yards. Rico Dowdle's 100 yards a week, fam. The 49ers said, no, not here, baby. Not on our watch. 38 yards rushing. He had 36 yards on 4 recepts to lead the Carolina air attack as well. Ain't no big thing. We held them babies down, the defense. The offense, when they do things, that's what I expect from them. In fact, I expected a better performance than that. So I wasn't even worried about them. Only thing I was concerned about is the defense. And they came through. The offense pissed me off, but yes, Well, they didn't, not all the way. I mean, Brock, I don't know what, I don't know what he was. I suspect, I really think Brock is just, when it comes to timing and things like that, you need to do that all the time to keep that accuracy as it is. So Brock, I'm gonna wait. I ain't got nothing bad to say to you. I mean, bad about you either. But I know it's too early to overact anyway. But I didn't expect all of that. Robert Saleh, boy. See, I was saying a couple of weeks ago, people said, "Man, Robert Saleh's out here next week." No, maybe not, because the team is not winning. So, coaches get poached when they're kicking ass. Robert's not kicking no ass right now. Not because of lack of ability to do so, but all his weapons and tools are sitting in the shed. Robert Saleh's taking kids and backups. If they do that a couple more times, yes, he is so gone next year, because the money he's going to get offered is just too much. Although, fam, and this has been a trend of the last few years, owners and GMs, they're not always, in fact, they rarely go after defensive-minded coaches. So, he may not. I'm sure if he does that twice, though, especially if the 49ers get outrageous like they might do, you bring back Nick and Fred, good God almighty. You know what? If you take these kids who are going to blossom, you bring back Nick and Fred, what do you think's going to happen? I mean, Mikkel, I just wish he needed the reps this year, because he's going to be a monster. Fabs, we're going to the phones on this Victory Tuesday for your celebratory thoughts on the winning aftermath and now 8-4 record for the Niners for your further discussion. Wait, let me just go over a couple of things, though. Ian Rappaport reports Panther safety Trevion Mooring has been suspended without pay for one game for an act of unsportsmanlike conduct during Monday's game against the 49ers. I just realized that. How I was saying that? Why do you, every time defensive backs, how does Trey, what is, JJ might be doing some of this, because none of our other receivers are having this kind of problem. But every time you look up, the camera's panning to the left, to the right, way over the other side of the field to see what's going on. And you'll see JJ and some DB going at it, boy, going at it. I mean, like he stole his lunch money or something. They're just getting down. And I say, what is that? What the hell, JJ? What happened, man? And so I'm starting to wonder, is he antagonizing DBs? Fam, if you've played football before, this starts in high school. I played DB. Listen, offensive players are going to talk trash. If every coach teaches you, if you let them get into your head, they'll take away your game. That's a plan. It's intentional. If you're a sucker to fall for it, then don't. And I said, so I'm knowing that's what's going on out there, but I didn't know how. I've never got that mad. How do you get that mad? That you want to beat his ass? DBs, that's, and what does JJ say? A lot of them, man, that's the way I play, man. A lot of them are bothered because I'm stronger than they are, and this JJ, I ain't mad at him though. Okay, you can take a punch at him or something like that, but last year it cost him in that Cardinals game because he lacked 20 yards, and he would have had a 1,000-yard season. But the cornerback in with the Cardinals wasn't having it, right? So he's over there on every chance he gets. Him and JJ, man. So I'm saying, that's our boy, though. Don't mess with him. Oh, by the way, fam, Jayir Brown on 49ers defense. We have what it takes to reach the Super Bowl. What? Whoa, Jayir. Calm down, bruh. You had a great game, though. Let me jump on this real quick so I can get you on this phone. What went wrong with with Brock Purdy that caused him to throw 3 INTs against the Panthers last night. Fam, no matter how delighted we are about the win, that remains the elephant in the room. See, because otherwise we could just be going buck wild, but good Lord, that's frightening, Brock. So I already gave you, I figured, I mean, I think I know what's going on with that. Of course, Shanahan wasn't happy about B. Purdy turning the ball over 3 times, but if you saw the presser, you notice neither the teammates sounded as if they were too concerned about the 3 misfires either. So Shanahan said after the game, I just had 3 throws you'd love to take back. They're all good decisions. Just a hair late on them. See, that's what I'm talking about when I say timing. His timing's off. And when you're a hair late on stuff, you can't throw it behind him, and he threw it behind him. All 3 guys made him pay. If you have some concerns, you want to share them, matter, fam, feel free to do so. I'm not. You should be. Some of us are madder than others. I've just sort of like come to peace with that. I just say, Brock, I've seen you play better than that. Don't do that next week, Brock, please, man. Do what you got to do. Get your timing down. Get it down. He looked better in the second half anyway. I'm hoping that lingers on. More good stuff, fam. The Niners have improved to 3-0 in prime time. Prime time games. Because the fact of the matter is, after we lost some of our prime time players, I said, man, Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night, forget about it. 26-23 overtime. Levi South against them friggin' scrams. That's what we made him do, scram. October the 2nd, 2025. 2010 versus Atlanta, October 19th, 2025, 2010. Yesterday, 29 versus Carolina on Monday Night Football. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, all I was concerned about when everybody walked last year, all the studs were just leaving in droves. I said, what are we going to do? John Lynch, after getting rid of some of your best players, how are you going to do next season? We're going to build through the draft. John, that's your answer? Okay, I'm going to trust you. Scared to death. What are you scared about? The Niners have won their 54th game on Monday Night Football, tying the Pittsburgh Steelers for the most wins on Monday Night Football in NFL history. And you know what I love about this, Milton? I'm petty about this. Rudy Tootie. He can't try to force feed us anything about the shams equaling anything remotely close to that, as he always tries to. You guys haven't done this since blah, 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 blah. You see, Rudy, you can shut the bleep up now, can't you? Okay, you ain't got nothing to compare to Monday Night Football success. None. Zero. Zip. Nada. Shams have won 33 times, ranking at number 13. Shut the hell up. By the way, Coach Shanahan improved to 3-1 against Carolina and 12-6 against the NFC South as head coach of the 49ers. Which is why I continue to wonder why folks want to get rid of him. I don't, no matter what, I do not want to see him leave. On the 49ers' first offensive drive possession of the game, the Niners registered a 15-play, 72-yard drive that resulted in a 12-yard TD pass from Purdy to J.J. See, the Niners' 15-play scoring drive marked the first time the Niners' offense has opened up the game with a TD drive that was 15 or more plays since registering on 18 plays, 93 yards TD drive versus the Shams, and this is back in December 15, 2021. That looked like a master plan, and if it was, they worked it to perfection. Keep our defense seated, keep their offense seated, take a burn-up clock. They ran that whole first quarter down to damn near. Oh, they did a good job. They kept because I was worried about the Carolina Panthers getting on the field anyway. Man, they got weapons, fam. They got weapons. Running back Christian McCaffrey, the hero late, registered 24 carries for 89 yards and 1 TD on the ground to go along with 7 receptions for 53 yards through the air. A typical day in the day and life of Mrs. McCaffrey's baby boy. This is easy for him. This is what he does. And he did it again. And Rudy last year, well, we are running back, Kyron Williams, has got better stats than Christian McCaffrey. Don't you ever, Rudy, don't you ever, and I mean ever, compare Kyron Williams to Christian McCaffrey. There is no friggin' way that comparison can be made. Shut up. 7 recepts on the night. CMC has tallied 81 recepts this season. His 81 recepts marked the 5th time in his career that he has registered 75 or more receptions in a season, making him the 4th running back in NFL history to record at least 75 receptions in 5 career seasons. Whew. He goes down on a list of some of the who's who in the game who have ran the rock. Running back Larry Centers, Hall of Fame running back Marcel Falk, and New Orleans Saints running back Alvin Kamara. Oh, God. Fam, I know I could spend hours going over CMC's accolades, but we're not. Christian is a mutant. Professor X has got to be looking for Christian McCaffrey to join him when he gets through doing football. I want to talk about the defense just one more minute. Niners D held the Panthers converting on one of their seven. Wait a minute. They had, with only 7 third-down attempts all day, 14.3% on the night. That marks the lowest opponent third-down conversion percentage the unit has allowed since they held the Miami Dolphins to converting on 0 of their 7 third downs. That is 0.0%. Versus Miami, that was in 2022. You know what, fam? I know everybody said, Ronbo, man, you need to calm down about who they stopping. Okay, but 3 weeks ago, this would have been a game. The Panthers are not as bad as this looks. The defense is as good as that looks. I ain't scared to say it. I can't wait till next week. And a week after that, too. Jayir Brown put the spotlight on him. 2 INTs, and 2 of those interceptions came at clutch moments. Clutch moments. This is not garbage time. They were very important. JB's first INT halted a scoring opportunity for the Panthers in the first half after they picked off Brock deep in 49ers territory. I said, okay, that's all right. It's 7-up. No big deal. Shh. Yeah, it wasn't. JB said, no, they ain't. Boom! With the Panthers facing 1st and goal with the 1-yard line, Brown said, I got this. Give it back to Brock. A very improbable stop, right? They was right on the goal line. I could have ran it in. How the hell did they do that? And a huge change in momentum after Purdy's first of 3 INTs. The second stopped another potential scoring drive in the 4th quarter and helped ice the 29 win for the Niners. God, I love this game. This year has just been so intensely exciting. I can't wait till the next game. JB, a lot of us gave you, bruh. I mean, you just made everybody mad. I think even your mama was mad, man. You just messing up, dude. Now, me and everybody else who was watching that game gave you the game ball, bruh. Keep it up. Because a lot of us said we need to get rid of you and bring back that other kid that can't play worth a damn and take your job. Forget that. You ain't going nowhere. Let me stop, family, get on the phone because I'm too pumped up. I can't calm down. Oh, my God, I love this team. Oh, man. God. Maddie. Oh, Maddie. I'm sorry. The scroll was down. Smooth. I mean, that's smooth. Oh, I don't know what's going on now.
So, bro, I'm a faithful. Jayir Brown, if you're watching this show, bro, I'm with you, homie. Speak your mind. Speak your peace, brother. I'm with you.
I mean,
what's going on, bro?
I'm just.
Oh yeah. One more thing. BA, if you're watching this show, bro, check your boy, man, or get him out of Cali. Straight up. All right, let's go. I like that statement his boy made. Yeah, at the jewelry store. Yeah, it's real. It's real out here, bro. It's real out here in the streets.
Because getting tired of it, man. Could go play or what?
Bullshit. Don't play with the bait. All right, go ahead, man. What's up?
Smooth. I mean,
I'm Cleveland Browns going to Cleveland, man.
I know. Yes, indeed. I ain't scared. Hey, I looked at the schedule. They've been struggling all year long. All of a sudden, they're going to get well against us, and we're pumped up. We got momentum going on our side, fam. Yeah.
Cleveland offense was struggling. Now, they have Shador Sanders. They're not struggling because I know what Shador is.
Mm-hmm.
I know what he is. I watch college. I know what he is. So we have our hands full. So don't think this is going to be a pushover cakewalk like we just go in there and just take over shit. It ain't going to happen like that.
Mm-hmm.
And about pivots, yeah, Garrett gonna be all on your ass. So they're gonna have to protect him and slide Kittle over on that side. And you forget who their defense coordinator is.
I know he loves Cal Shanahan.
Genesis.
I know.
Jim Schwartz. Yeah. So yeah, he know how to shut down. He know how to shut down Shanahan's shit. So
which is so strange.
Shanahan gonna have to switch up and do something different. You're gonna have to do something different. Can't keep doing the same bullshit like he did when against Detroit when Schwartz was there. So I'm just saying, man. Hey, get some new shit in there, and then about Jordan Watkins, get him in the game, man. Let him stretch the field, open up underneath shit for Kittle. You know, JJ. You know, on CMC, bro. I'm saying CMC can't do it all by himself. He gonna be woe down by the time playoffs get around. So you know, hey, put BJ in there for a minute. You know, let him get some reps. But yeah, bro. I'm just keeping 100. Cleveland defense, elite. Their defense, elite. Balanced offense now with Shedeur Sanders. Hey, man. All right.
Listen. The other thing about Shedeur, though, is he still needs reps. So I'm figuring out he ain't got enough reps in by next week. Not yet.
Do you see how long he's been out the game?
He's been out for
you remember our quarterback situation? Then Brock had going to emergency. And everybody was panicking. What we're going to do, Brock? 7th-round pick. He got in the game. What did he do? Catch shit up. Miami, Tampa Bay. That's Shedeur Sanders, bro.
Hey, but wait, man.
Hey, bro. I'm just saying, man. Sleep on them if you want to.
No, I'm just saying.
Sleep on them if you want to.
Brock had a howitzer, and Shedeur, he may have a Glock, but he didn't have the weapons Brock did.
I know I was gonna get some pushback on it. I'm just saying, just watch the game. You'll see.
Okay.
You'll see. I don't want you crying. Get nervous and shit, biting your fingernails and all that kind of shit. I don't want to hear that. Come Sunday, I don't want to hear that. They got a defense.
I know.
I'm gonna tell you like this. The best. I know Shanahan gonna have a game plan for Garrett, just like Donald with the Rams. Remember how Donald was taking over teams and shit, offensive team. But every time he plays the Niners, we had a game plan for him. Block him here. I don't care how they move down up and down the line. We always had somebody on his ass, double him or whatever. If you go left, we going right. You go right, we going left. That's what they have to do to Garrett, bro.
Yeah, because
quick releases. Brock Purdy, you got to be pinpoint dime accuracy, straight up. It can't be like you did this last game. You know, I ain't gonna really fault you for that because the timing was off. So everybody blowing up about you doing this, doing that. No, bro. Brock gonna be fine. All the games big games he done had, Super Bowls, playoffs, championship, and 3 interceptions. We claimed those 3 interceptions. Come on, man. Damn, 3 interceptions.
I mean, that's why I said that's so strange. There's something wrong, bro. And you know, like
I ain't saying all the fans are faithful, but y'all know who the real dogs is in the faithful family. You know, but I'm just saying.
Wait a minute. Lag. If you don't stop, I need an excuse to get rid of your ass. Stop spamming, or you're gone. You got it? Do it again. Let him out. Okay. And by the way, Daniel.
Our kids. Go ahead.
I was gonna say because we got to go. Tell Daniel where you're from. Daniel, I'm not from Compton. Where you from, fam?
For me?
Yeah.
Where I'm from?
Yeah. Daniel thinks you're from Compton.
I'm from San Francisco. I'm born and raised San Francisco, California.
Thank you, Daniel. Jump off a cliff. What the hell's wrong with you? Shut up. God, that dude is strange. All right. I just wanted to get that in there because that made me mad.
Yeah. Hey, come to the Bay, bro. Yeah. Come to the Bay. All that on the line talking now. Come to the Bay. I'll drop your location and we come see you.
I will see you. Hey, fam, I'll see you at the end of the week. I'm gonna give you happy Thanksgiving. I'm gonna see you at the end of the week. All right.
Happy Thanksgiving to the faithful and all the family and everything and staff. You already know what it is. 415 Suck Free City. Go get us. Still more. 415. Holla at your boy. Smoke operator. I'm out.
Thanks, fam.
Peace.
Hey, yo, Darius. Hey, Darius, I'm glad you made it back today. Come on in, man.
What's going on, man?
Darius, I'm just like jubilant about this team because I can't believe the success. I thought we were dead meat. I thought we were dead meat after Bosa went down, but I buried us through the dirt. I held a eulogy after Fred went down. I said, "That's it. It's over, man. Forget it." And all of a sudden, we're not. But give me some more of what you were talking about yesterday.
Yeah, just real quick on the game. I mean, I think Carolina's offense, or for more specifically on Bryce Young, I think if you look at his stats when he's not playing Atlanta, it's like really bad. So I'm not putting too much stock into the defense's performance against Bryce Young. It's just, we gotta, win these 2 more games because those last 3 games are going to be tough matchups. So especially on our defense because, the Colts with that run game and the way Daniel Jones has been playing, and then Caleb's been up and down, but they like to run the ball.
I'm with you on that.
And then you know what Seattle is, so it's going to be a tough 3 matchups. I just hope we win these 2 games. Cleveland's going to be a tough game.
Always is.
I think Shador is better than Dylan Gabriel. I don't know how good he truly is. He didn't really look great against the Raiders, and the Raiders suck. But he definitely, I thought, looked better than Dylan Gabriel. So it's going to be interesting to see how he looks, with another week of preparation and all that. And obviously, everyone's going to talk about the defense. It's Myles Garrett. They got Denzel Ward, who I think is a really good corner. And then they got a rookie linebacker, Carson Schwessinger, who I think is probably the defensive rookie of the year.
Really?
So it's going to be a tough task. I need, I think the game plan's got to be, short, quick passes. I checked the forecast too, and I think it said it was snowing. So I don't really trust Purdy in, bad weather. So.
But you don't want to hold the ball anyway. Myles Garrett's out there. Just don't get rid of the ball.
Yeah, I think we should win. I mean, if we lose, I'll be quite upset because it's a very, very winnable game. Cleveland hasn't really beat anybody except for Green Bay and that was a really bad game by Green Bay. Jordan Love played terrible, probably his worst game of the year. So if we lose against, I just with those last 3 games, we can't afford to lose to either Cleveland or Tennessee. It's just these are just gimme games that you gotta have. So that's what I gotta say. But I really wanted to talk about BA for a quick second. I don't know what your thoughts on BA. I wasn't able to tune in, so I don't know what your thoughts on the whole BA thing is.
I don't know what to think. But go ahead. Oh, you want my thoughts on it? No, I can tell you real quick.
What are your thoughts?
He's a good football player, and aside from all that, and I have a thing about if you're a good ball player, I can excuse just so much, but don't overdo it. There is a line to be crossed. I'm wondering, is he going to do that, or just get your ass back out here and let's go? God, that's
right, Yeah, I think I'm in full step with you. I think BA when he's healthy, and eye test and like every advanced analytic. ESPN has a thing where they track wide receivers from an open score, a catch score, and a yak score.
Okay.
In 2023, he ranked second, or maybe he was even first. He might have been first behind AJ Brown, or second behind AJ Brown or first. In a span of 3 years, he was 6th. So the guy has talent. Like, bro,
yes.
like I was saying yesterday, and I was watching some of the stuff where Jennings is, he's breaking. Jennings is not a route runner, right? We don't have a route runner. I love Ricky Pearsall. I think he could be a great number 2. But I would think so too, but they don't have him as running those dig routes over the middle of the field. They got Jennings running those, and I'm fine with Jennings running those from time to time because of how much of a big body he is.
See, that's
But we see like I was saying yesterday, BA would just route guys off, and he's just wide open. We don't have that right now. And that's where the middle of our field passing game is struggling. So the whole situation with BA is upsetting because obviously what's going on is going on behind the scenes. It's not like he's going out on social media saying I need the ball, or I'm not this and this. It's not like he's AJ Brown going out there getting interviewed, complaining about the offense, complaining about the this and this. Pape the contrary belief. It's like. I followed it, I got a separate Instagram account where I just follow athletes and sports stuff because I want to keep that, separate from my personal one. I follow the dude. I don't see him posting shit ever. I don't see, I'm not on Twitter saying BA's doing this, BA doing this. A lot of the whole stuff I'm seeing about, this narrative that he has around him is stuff that he's doing behind the scenes, right, being pushed by the media. So, this whole diva thing, was all, a lot of stuff that was happening during the contract negotiations. When in March, because we know what John Lynch does, and this is something I want to get into another time with John Lynch, but during March, he asked for 26 to 25 mil, if I'm not mistaken, which was around $5 to $6 million less than top wide receiver.
Right.
And in typical John Lynch fashion, he kicked it down the road. Well, by the time they started talking negotiations again, Justin Jefferson done got paid damn near 40. CeeDee Lamb got paid like 35. So yesterday's price ain't today's price. It's not like BA was asking for the same Jefferson type money. He was asking for 30 mil. And so that's where all the whole the whole stuff was. So
and that was at the time a problem, and that's why everybody's talking about why do you guys wait? Do you notice how they signed everybody immediately this year? We got to go.
Exactly.
This is a subject we need to get into again. I won't be back till this weekend, Thanksgiving and all, but I'll see you Saturday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Or Friday, should I say?
Yeah, man. Hope you and everybody has a great rest of Thanksgiving, man.
You too, Darius. Have a great night. Hey, yo, Matty.
Ronbo. Ronbo.
Yeah. Matty, here we go, man. 8-4. And now after talking to Darius and Smooth, I was feeling okay about Cleveland, not great. Now I'm worried. See, I'm trying not to worry. See, I do that often. And but you know what?
Is it in Cleveland?
Yeah, snow and everything. But you know what? That's fine. That's next week. Like George Kittle says, you spend 24 hours in celebration mode and then move on. We're still celebrating. Some things you might have appreciated from that game.
Well, it's dumb, dude. It's like we played them like 2 years ago. There. Like, why can't they come here?
I know, right? I've often wondered about the NFL scheduling. Do they keep notes? Do you guys realize you sent us there last time? When can they come to Cali? I don't know.
No shit. It's probably been a while. So, I don't know. I'm not as worried about it as some people are. I'm not worried about it, Ronbo. I mean, it's not. I don't feel like it's a trap game. I don't feel like it's somebody. I don't think it's a game that we should take lightly.
Nah. But Shador's going to make a difference, but I don't know. Is it going to be a dramatic difference? I think our hungry kids are going to go nuts from here on out for the rest of the season. Robert Saleh inspired them where they got confident. I don't want them to get cocky, but those guys, they think they're badass now.
Looked really good. I was really impressed, man. It just shows you how important the pickup to bring Robert Saleh back. It shows you how important he is.
You're damn right. We all knew.
I don't even want to talk about him going anywhere else.
I don't either.
He doesn't need to be a head coach, dude. He's not a head coach, dude. He's a defensive coordinator.
God, if he leaves, we'll all just have that blank feeling. You watch. But I think Kyle talked to him. Listen, we should finish up what we started together. Okay, let's get one more year. Let's get to the big show. Yep. Let's take it down this time. Let's take it down. So.
Yeah, let's get it done, finish it up. And, it'd be nice, man. I'd love to. I mean, it's not like we'd ever all the way shut up if we won another Super Bowl ring, because then there'll be a quest for 7.
I know.
But
at least we will be.
It'd be nice to get. Well, we've been doing it for so long, dude. It'd be nice to get that out of the way.
Because the thing is, Matty, if we get 6, nobody can talk and say a damn thing to us anymore, right? Because that's tied with the elite. That's nobody's better. There's a couple of teams. There's one team equal to, but nobody's better. And this way we don't have to hear any more trash from all these mediocre, wannabe, and ain't gonna never be teams, So, that's all I want.
These wannabe teams, that's right. Like the Cowboys.
See, here's another thing. We're tied with the Cowboys, right? I don't want to be tied with them.
Yeah.
God, that's been bothering me for a long time.
I want to let Chiefs fans know. Chiefs fans need to know, man, they're just lucky they have Mahomes, because if they didn't have Mahomes and a few refs, dude, they would have nothing. They'd still be a team like the Browns.
Did you say a few refs?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I got to remember that. If they didn't have Mahomes and a few refs, they would not be in the position they're in now. I bet that's right. Oh, God, yes.
It's 100% true, man.
Oh.
I mean, it's like it's I've never seen anything like it. We saw a little bit of that with Brady, but
I think they just were like, it's like they took it to a whole nother level with this clown.
They really did. And you know, it's really nice when you mentioned Brady. The thing is, that game that Tampa Bay played, the Mahomes and company, the the field was just like they did a carpet with gold. The rest, they said, Burn is the legitimate GOAT at this hour. You Chiefs will know your role and stay in your damn place and shut your mouth. They threw a flag on the Chiefs every 5 seconds. I was loving it. I loved it. I said, you know, that's good. Now you guys know what that feels like.
That really never
Refs
gets
working,
old.
you suck. God, it's so bad. So, you know, that's retribution. I'm happy with that.
I'm happy with that, too. I like it. Well, I was going to tell you, I've had to deal with some Seahawks fans lately, dude, and I'm kind of getting tired of that.
I don't know. You know, they resurrected this year because Matt, you've had it good for about 2 or 3 years stretch there, but yeah, they're probably back now.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yep, they are. Yep, they come out of the woodwork. So, anyways, buddy, you're gonna be when are you gonna be back?
Friday, you know, come back with them turkey sandwiches, and you know,
Yeah,
we'll we'll
get out of
probably,
my turkey coma.
and then we got because Cleveland, our guys got to get into that ice cold weather in Cleveland. And like you're saying, I don't know why we keep getting scheduled to go to Cleveland and they don't have to come to San Francisco. It's kind of strange.
Yeah, well, we'll just have to deal with them there, I guess, buddy.
Yeah, we can do it. You know, after
Yeah, we got this. I'm confident.
Yeah, because we could be ended up 10 wins going into the bye week. Matt, you know what that
That's
means?
crazy.
That there are so many levels. See, the thing is, if they are, that means that defense is no longer a liability. The offense,
No.
they'll take care of themselves.
They're growing as we see it.
Yes.
It's like they're growing right in front of our eyes, man.
If up to Stout would have got that INT, I would have lost it.
Oh. Seriously. Unreal, buddy. Unreal.
We're going to get there, Matty. It's going to be a good year.
Yeah.
No matter what, we're going to be satisfied
I agree,
with the
buddy.
season. Matty, enjoy that T-Day, bro.
Yeah.
All right? I'll see you
Yeah,
Friday.
buddy.
You don't overeat. I don't want you in a food
Can't
coma,
wait.
so you can't wake up on Friday.
Yeah, I got to work that day, unfortunately. I'm usually off, but I got to work that damn day.
Yes, you can't go into a food coma. All right. Matty.
Nope. All right, buddy.
All right, fam.
I'll catch you soon.
Can't wait. See
Bye,
you
buddy.
Friday.
Night, buddy.
Night, Matty. Vader.
What's going on, Ronbo? What's happening, man?
Vader, man, just sitting back and tripping, man, because, like, I thought our season was over. That's the fun part about it. It's like, Nick's out of here. Oh! Fred's out here. Oh! You know.
And then
It's
all
okay.
of a sudden, the Niners do what the Niners do, baby.
God.
You know what I mean? And, you know, there's a lot of people out there hating on our coach, hating on our GM, hating on our defensive coordinator. But you know what? My hat's off to them that they were able to get third and fourth stringers to perform the way they have.
And
Didn't the
rookies.
third or fourth, and this one's for Rudy. Hey, didn't the third or fourth stringers beat your team? At the beginning of the season?
That was a rookie that beat him. Remember when he almost knocked Karen out by knocking the ball out of his hand? And the Rams fan, that should have been an unsportsmanlike conduct. You lost the ball, boy.
Exactly.
You lost the game.
You lost the ball.
Shut up.
Exactly, man. But on the other hand, watching this performance, my goodness, I think what it is, Rumble dude, is that Kyle knows we're watching, and all of a sudden, dude, he just drives down the field like we normally do, a West Coast style, right? No
Yes,
problem.
yes.
So we score 7, everything's fine. Why in the blue hell would you call a passing play when you're on the 8-yard line, bro? Why would you do that? I mean, that's all Kyle. I think Kyle tried to do some different stuff, maybe try some stuff out.
Yeah.
And it just, and then, you know, the second pick, that's all Brock Purdy, brother, because if he kept running, he could have just slid for a first. But it is what it is.
I know.
You know, it is what it is.
We got to give
But
him a
I
little
love my
time.
quarterback. Yeah, we got to give him a little time.
He
He'll
needs
be
to-
fine. He'll be fine.
Yeah, he got his. I mean, timing is a thing, especially with the way you got to put that touch on it. That could be off easily. You got to keep doing that in order for that memory to stay in that arm. So he'd be fine.
Right, yeah, it just gets irritating, dude, hearing the people out there. And they don't understand, bro. We put in Mac Jones, we go back to our 10, 11 plays? Is that what we want? Or do we want to be able to open the whole playbook going down the stretch here?
You know, and get everybody, 5 and 6 people involved. You know, that's a good point, Peter. That is a really good point.
Yeah.
Because
Like, come on,
Brock
guys.
does know
You
more
guys-
about what's going on. And Mac's a great quarterback. If he stayed with us a couple years, he'd probably be outstanding. But he doesn't know as much as Brock. That's a very excellent point.
And also, I think him and Kittle communicate a whole lot better than he would with Mr. Jones there.
Yeah.
You know, again, that takes time also.
Yes,
So,
everything.
you know, that's not a knock on Jones. It's just,
No.
it is what it is right now, man. It's like, dude, I think we got to ride with Purdy and hopefully comes this Sunday with the Browns, hopefully Kyle could dial up a little something better, bro. Because you know what, dude, I was feeling good like you about the game, and then here comes Smooth to crash me down, bro.
You know, freaking you out about Shador.
Well, what am I supposed? Yeah, it's the way he talked about the defense. It's true.
No,
We
no,
got our hands full. But I know for a fact that that Garrett's going to be on he's playing the left side. The whole
Yeah,
game.
I thought he
started
did.
talking smack with Trent
Last-
Williams. He's already
last-
he's already talking smack about Trent Williams.
Hey, guess what though? Last time Trent had a bad ankle. There's nothing wrong with his
Yes,
ankle
sir.
this time. This could be
No, sir.
mano con mano. This could be a different matchup this time.
Yeah, exactly. But I just think, Kyle and family, dude, I think they hate us, Ronbo. They just win these games by the hair on our chin to get it aggravated and get our heart rate up and all that good stuff. Because I just don't understand how we didn't score more points than we did. But it is what it is.
Well, no, but Bader, you got to understand. If we wouldn't have gave the ball back to them 3 times, the 49ers would have at least had one more touchdown. I'm almost sure
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
oh, yeah.
Yes. Oh, 100%.
So, yeah. Yeah, because otherwise
But,
they couldn't stop us.
So, and Sunday, Rumble. And then we got rain out there. They think it might snow. I don't need anybody getting hurt. All I want to do, dude, I don't care if the score is 0-3 and we walk out with the win. I am happy. I am happy.
It's got to be. That's all you
I
get.
just
don't
want the
care.
win.
Win by 1
I don't
point,
care.
that's fine. Just get the hell up out of Cleveland. That's all I want to do with a win.
Exactly.
It's too cold. And that defender and that coach knows how to handle Kyle. Oh my Lord.
Goodness, yeah.
God.
Yeah, who is that? That's what, Schwartz, right?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, my God.
Kyle's got to be sick of that though, Vader. He's going to have something for Schwartz this time. He's too smart to be getting beat by that same dude every time he sees him. I don't believe it.
Exactly, and it's like, and then all of a sudden we start going back to the same crap, and it's like, dude, I yesterday I wanted to see at least one really good jet sweep.
You may see anything that's a surprise. Vader, we got to go. Happy
no worries.
Thanksgiving. I'm going to see you
Same
Friday.
here, brother. Same
Hey,
here,
man.
brother. And so you're gonna be on Friday, not Saturday.
Yeah. Enough for Thanksgiving. I got to come back Friday because we're watching football all day and eating. So next day we got to get
Yes, sir.
loosen up.
And get ready for Sunday. All right,
right.
brother. Let me
Nice.
go and red and go. Radio Rumble Sports. And everybody have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving and safe Thanksgiving. No drinking and driving. No
Whooping the
drinking and
sister's
driving.
ass.
You guys have a good one.
All right. Night, Vader.
All right, take it easy.
You too, fam. Hey, yo, Dante. Dante, I just
Hey.
realized. Dante,
How you doing, Rambo?
Yeah, last time you're not Dante. Who is this? You told me your real name because I got to change it on it. What is your name?
My real name is Dante, Rambo.
Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody else had a name on their ID, but then they told me, no, man, it's me. I said, well, who's this guy? Okay. Dante, this really is Dante. Dante, get in there, man. We talk about.
Hey, how you doing, Rambo? How you doing, man?
Dante, we just won a game. I'm fine, man. I'm doing great. I'm doing better than I should be.
Rambo, I'm happy. It was an ugly win,
I take a win any kind of way I get it. You know what I'm saying?
In this league,
And
damn right, it's rough.
I'm not scared no more, Ronbo. I don't care.
There you go. That's me. I'm thinking the same way.
Whatever we do is above what we was expected to do.
Damn right.
And not only that, under our present situations with the injuries, our coaching staff is above and beyond, went above and beyond the Call of Duty, and I think that's a spectacular thing. I think Cal should get Coach of the Year.
He's in the running.
I think Robert Saleh should turn his phone off and don't take no phone calls so he can come back next year.
Or the 49ers ought to sneak and disconnect his line so he can't get no phone calls.
Brandon Ayuk, I'm ready to push him out of town. I'm done with Brandon.
Okay,
I don't
Dante, listen, we were talking about that earlier. If Brandon comes back, are you going to be okay with that, or do you want to jettison him off to someplace right now?
Thinking like a pimp, I want him to come back this year.
Okay.
And get whatever we can get out of him. But I want him off the team.
Next year.
And the reason why I'm off the team, I want him off the team is because I hate the way he thinks. I can't trust him to be the receiver I need him to be. I need a number one wide receiver on my team. If he don't want to be that, say I don't want to be that, and I want to go play for Washington or whatever. And I'm fine with this, and but I don't like him irking and jerking us around when it comes to the money. I don't like him trying to suck up all the attention that he think he should get because he is whoever he think he is. I don't like none of that. I think my wide receiver, the wide receivers we have now, I think can carry us to the playoffs. I think
there's no doubt. Ricky's got to get in better shape.
Pissing people off.
You know what?
Huh?
Dante, earlier, Darius called in and made an observation I was not aware of. He has an account where he just follows athletes, stars around the NFL, right? He says he's not seeing anything coming from Brandon Ayuk. A lot of what we're hearing is maybe fabricated by the media for the attention that's going to get. I'm always worried about what we read from the media.
Could be.
Yeah, maybe he's not as noisy as it would appear, or as they made it appear.
Well, maybe he's not. But show me something. Show me you love being a 49er. I can say this about Debo.
Boy,
to the very end, always admitted basically that he was a 49er faithful. Like he came out the tunnel with the boombox. He was rooting the tear on. Like he was always a teammate. Brandon is out there carrying Gatorade. I don't know what he's doing. I can't trust him.
He gets thirsty.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I don't trust him, and because I don't trust him, I don't want him
Dante,
on my team.
I've known guys like that. They're kind of quiet.
Right.
They don't have a lot to say.
Yeah.
But when they do erupt, it's usually loud and crazy. So I don't.
We don't get some of that.
But the thing is, I'm thinking when Brandon does say something, it's usually he doesn't talk much really. Debo's talking every chance he got.
Talk about being a party. I mean, huh?
Debo used to talk every chance he got. You couldn't stop Debo from talking. But Ayuk, he only has selective things to say at certain times. I really want to know the truth about him. If we hung out with him for about a week or two, we would probably maybe have a different perspective on him. I want him to come back and play this year, though, no matter what.
I would like to see what happens. I do, because I think Ayuk, Pearsall, and the JJ all on the field at the same time would drive a defensive coordinator absolutely bananas.
Yes, indeed.
With Christian McCaffrey in the backfield. I think that would be phenomenal.
George Kittle running around out of pain.
That's what I'm saying. That would be, and Cal calling plays. that would drive a team crazy, a defensive coordinator crazy. I just don't understand. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to win the Super Bowl, Ronbo. I need another chip. And I don't know what the boy with the big dreads. What he doing? And,
I know.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Now I see my defense. My defense is growing. I got a whole bunch of 12th graders out there running around,
They
trying
didn't
to figure out what's
graduate.
going on.
Them juniors in 11th grade.
You know what I'm saying? I got them running around, but they learning on the fly. You know what I mean? I can't be mad at them.
They look
You know what I'm
vicious
saying?
this
But they
past
get
weekend.
interceptions now.
Yeah, confidence
They're
is
not getting a
building
whole
up.
bunch of pressure.
Yeah.
Yes, they're getting better at, and then once we get Nick Bosa back out there with my man Warner, that defense is going to be phenomenal. And my man is got, what I mean? That's going to be a beautiful thing.
Dante,
But offensively,
I was going to say, we got to stop it. We're going to put that in your Christmas stocking for next year, as we will be rolling. Yeah. The injuries are going to slow down. We're going to get to week 14 or 15 with at least 95% of that roster. Right. And nobody's going to beat the 49ers 95% strong. Oh.
That's what I'm saying. The stinking Rams.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No,
whatever you want to call them, bums.
They're lucky right now.
They ain't got no business leading the division. None.
Dante, happy Thanksgiving. I will see you Friday. All right.
Okay, Friday, Rambo. We will talk about them stinking. Okay.
Right. Night, fam.
Right. All right.
Boy. It's easy to get emotional about the 49ers, isn't it? Hey, yo, Michael!
Hey, Rob, how did you guys do Sunday? I had to stay at the emergency room for my cat at the hospital, so I just had to stay overnight because the vet lady told me my cat like this. I don't know what's going on.
Well, no, I mean, when you said that, I thought you meant you, because you've been going through crazy things recently.
I have to stay every night. She's my 49er cat I had for 13 years. We don't know if she's good. We're hoping that she could live longer. We're trying to, what I mean? She's the one that sits on my lap watching the games every Sunday. I told the vet, if I lose her, like, who am I going to watch the game with? No, Nikita worries. She knows if I lose her, something's going to happen. I think that's what Nikita's afraid of.
How old is she?
She's 13, but Nikita's afraid of, because she knows you know what I mean?
No, they become attached. You can't, kitties especially, because like you say, sitting right in your lap.
That's my daughter. I call her daughter. Like, I mean, I got Nikita, but still, Nikita knows. She's afraid. Like, I might have a nervous breakdown or something's going to happen.
Nah, you're going to get another kitty. I know it's going to be tough, but, having that little warm body there next year, you become attached.
How hard it is to replace something that always sits on your lap, falls asleep next to you every night for 13 years? It's hard.
You got to get I'm saying, Michael, you got to get something to replace that void, though. Don't wait too long, because you only worry and get sick over that kitty. Because I've had kitties. I've had the same experience. It sucks. Because they never can live long enough.
You got me one Sunday. I said, that's good. I said, you
they weren't even in the mood, right? I know. I feel you. I know.
Yeah. No, I told her, I heard it's supposed to snow Sunday in Cleveland, so we'll see.
That's whoever's got the best running back has that. That's an advantage, because if your wide receiver's gonna be slipping.
Cleveland got a good running back. Cleveland's got a good running back. If they had got Chubb, they would have been awesome.
Chubb's, after that injury though, he's good, but not like he used to be. Chubbs used to be just brutal.
Yeah. No, I mean, Cleveland, we still got to watch. You know what I mean? We still got to watch. We can't sit there and say, okay, we're going to their house and we're going to walk. You know what I mean?
We never do. Whenever we play them, it's an escape.
Now, any updates on Ayuk? What's going on with Ayuk? Is he coming back after the bye? Why come back after the bye? I bet he'll come back.
Well, maybe.
I bet he'll come back after the bye.
Maybe.
But the problem is he'll be too rusty. We got 3 games. We got 4 games left after the bye. He's going to be rusty. That's what I'm afraid of.
I don't know.
I guess you put him in and play. I guess you got to, that's what I worry about.
Yeah, it could be risky for him too. Come back and get re-hurt.
Yeah, re-hurt and end the career. Anything. If he gets injured and he's out for the season, he misses half of next season. They're really trade value would be good. Yep.
I think you're right though. After the bye week, maybe.
Yeah, because we got 4 games. 3 tough games and 1 easy game after the bye. Tennessee is easy, but the other 3 are tough. The Bears are tough. The Seahawks are tough.
Wait a minute. Look out for Tennessee. They almost won yesterday. Any given Sunday, weird things can happen. Was that
they could be loosey-goosey. Ronbo, they could beat us by 1 point. You never know with Tennessee. They could surprise us. It could be one of those. Yep.
Wasn't that the...
are we going to their stadium or are they coming to us? Are they coming to our house or we're going to their house?
I have no idea. But I know... was that Seahawks that played them yesterday?
Yep. And the Seahawks won by 7.
How'd they get all those points against the Seahawks? See, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know what?
The Purdy interception, you could have told me that.
Yeah, I've forgotten the joke is over there, too. Oh, Judy's over there, too.
The ex-Broncos receiver, yep. The ex-Broncos receivers over there in Cleveland.
Okay, you know what? We don't need to worry about that until Friday. It's still Victory Tuesday, Michael.
I know the 49ers are the favorite. We know the 49ers are the favorite. And Ram fans, you better watch it. Carolina could be, with those defensive guys getting pretty 3 interceptions, Stafford's going to probably get payback. You wait, Stafford.
Those 2 guys, I hope they're healthy. Both of them got hurt yesterday.
I hope they eat Stafford alive. I hope they snatch Stafford's ball so bad. I just want boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
a be Rams. The playoffs, Eagles.
That's secondary.
You're done. Been through 1, you'll be cooked, Mister.
Michael.
Trust me.
What happened to the Eagles yesterday? That was very bizarre.
Yeah, 21-0 up, and then they lost by 3. Well, you win them, you lose them. Look at us. Look how we played when we lost. We come in and we get,
Eagles? No,
Eagles.
No, the Cowboys.
Well, Eagles are easy to beat.
Well, no, the Cowboys aren't supposed to come back on the Eagles. Okay, you know what?
I know, right?
It's just one of those fluke things.
Cowboys. We better keep our mouth shut. Dallas Cowboys could sneak into the playoffs. Carolina could sneak and take over Tampa Bay spot.
5-5. 5-5-1.
Take over Tampa Bay spot. Yeah, but look, Carolina could jump ahead of Tampa Bay, and Tampa Bay might not make the playoffs, but Carolina makes it. We gotta watch it.
Well, they got to break because we stopped Carolina, so it's back to a game behind. But Tampa Bay's having some problems. Could be.
And Thanksgiving football, I can't wait to watch the Chiefs and the Cowboys. Let's go Kansas City.
Oh, Ref City. Michael?
Yep, and who else?
Who you got?
Packers and Lions. Let's go Packers. I got Packers over the Lions. I hope the Chiefs beat the Cowboys. And then you got Baltimore and Cincinnati. That's where Burrow's coming back. Ooh. And I think it's going to be a good game. I think Baltimore's going to be Baltimore. Yeah, I think Baltimore will win. The Burrow's going to be rusty a little bit, too.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting Thanksgiving Day, ain't it?
It's going to be a good night game. It's going to be a good night game. Monday night game I'm not watching. The Giants and Patriots. Well, Patriots will kill them.
Oh, God. Aren't they on a roll? That could be the AFC champ. Michael, we got to go. Happy Thanksgiving, Michael.
Happy Thanksgiving, yeah. Don't eat up all that turkey. You got to say something for the 49 Nation, man. Everybody in the 49 Nation, happy Thanksgiving. Tony Ray, happy Thanksgiving, buddy. Eric, everybody, happy Thanksgiving. Take some pies for Ronbo.
Night, Michael.
Good night, Ronbo.
And 49 Brian says, we punch lambs, players in the face. Other teams punch us. Wait a minute, is that a pepper? It looks like an eggplant. with an eggplant. I think it is. Brian, he's on a roll tonight. Thanks, Brian. Let's go on over. Emilio. Emilio.
What happened?
I'm just having a good time with this win, man, because, I've learned this year, don't be taking no winning for granted. It used to be the 49ers whooped everybody's ass. No big deal, right? Victory Monday, victory Friday, didn't make no difference to me. I was like, cool. Now, I've learned not to take anything for granted. If you win a game, I don't care if it is the Panthers. Hell, it could have been the Raiders. I'm happy.
I'll be happy win for win. You take on as many as you can.
Damn right.
Like this one, like I said, the whole season, the whole NFL's the top, so you don't know who's doing what.
You just don't know who's going to beat your ass. Ain't that the truth? Yeah. Anybody can beat
You don't know who you honestly don't know who's gonna be a quick winner in any conference on both sides. You don't know anything.
I mean, look at Dallas. The Eagles had them down. The Eagles weren't giving up nothing to nobody. Dallas came from 21 points behind and won.
Well,
What?
if you really look at the Eagles been struggling with a couple of teams. They've been not doing so well. They've been
tiptoeing around.
Because their receivers. You gotta look at AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. They've really been doing too much this season.
Oh, AJ's too busy crying and causing problems out there. I think really, AJ's crying. I think really is becoming a problem for the team. They don't look right.
Oh no, it's been times all around the league. That's what I use. We got other,
I know.
other places around the league.
If you got receivers,
it's been all over the place.
Yeah, you're right. If you got good wide receivers, you're gonna have some problems. That's all there is to it. Every last one of them, except for maybe 2 or 3, always whining, always complaining, always something wrong.
You think about it. Honestly, you've got to honestly look at it. You know, everybody says diva this, we don't want divas, but I'm like, you think about it. What receiver doesn't complain? I'm sorry to say, whether y'all didn't think about it, no, Jerry complained back in the day too.
He did. He did.
We forget. We didn't have social media back then. That's what everybody keeps forgetting. We don't want divas on the team.
We found
Jerry
out about
was
it.
A diva.
Yeah.
Even though we did it years down the road, but I'm like, they'd all complain. Like I said, social media wasn't around. So there's a problem there. It's just all over the place.
Yeah.
Players cry, complain, they all do it.
Coaches got to be psychiatrists, to get those guys to realize, all right, we love you. We're going to take care of you. Don't listen. What we want you to do, don't disrupt the whole team, though. Don't be selfish, because we all want to win together. You got to talk to him like he's 5 years old,
Pretty much, but then you also got to look at that. You look at it, like, we go back to the main one we had was always T.O. No matter what he did, he always come right about something. Give me the ball. I want to do this, He even called out the player out of his name. Called him gay at one point. Called him fascist. So he didn't win for him.
I hate to admit it, but T.O. used to make me laugh because he was so ridiculous.
Oh, no, he made everybody laugh. What the funniest moment, I still remember him when he went to the Cowboys. You guys are making fun of my quarterback. That's my quarterback, man. That's not fair. I said, seriously, man, come on, man. I can't forget that moment. That was a great deal moment ever. I said, oh, God.
And also, who was that? Because I still remember. Remember T.O. went out to the middle of the field and stood on Dallas Star? Who was that hit him? Because I argued with somebody here a while back.
I forgot. I can't remember. You know what? I actually seen the. Did you ever watch that Cowboy documentary they made not too long ago?
Not yet.
Netflix.
Well,
you should actually watch it. Not even being a Cowboy, it was actually pretty good. I was actually surprised. If you just want to watch it for the Niner episode, the best one to watch is episode 3 because they talk about the 93 Super Bowl when the Cowboys and Niners were at the championship, NFC championship. Of course, the Cowboys won, but that episode, they got Jay Rice on there. Who else was on there? I think Ronnie Lott was on that episode. And Joe Montana. That was a good episode.
That right there had to be good. David Hodge, I just realized. They would talk about it. And David Hodge just pointed out what you're talking about with Jerry. Jerry did not want Dion on the team. That just came back to me Sunday. Oh, that's right. He did not want
He didn't want Charles Haley on that team either.
He got rid of Charles, too. He kept talking bad about Charles. Jerry put his life in jeopardy, though. If Charles was ill, Jerry, what if he caught him in that locker room by himself? Haley's too big to be messing with.
Because they didn't find out. They didn't know he was bipolar until years after.
Who's on medication?
They didn't know. Well, he wasn't on medication with the Twins. He got on medication when he got to the Cowboys.
I thought
the Cowboys figured out he had
wasn't
problems.
Diagnosed until
they didn't know that yet. So no, they talk about that too. They bring that up. And no, they didn't find that out until he got to the Cowboys that he was bipolar.
Man, that's the wrong dude to make mad, too. If he's got some kind of condition, man, Charles Haley was just too damn big. But Jerry thought he owned the team anyway. But we all let him. We all said that's cool with us, man. Jerry Rice's a bad boy, So
it's just our thing is as long as you're producing, you want to cry and complain. Like they always say, winning always clears everything. So
yeah,
that's always been the thing. No matter what you do, whatever you do, as long as you're producing on that field, we always forget and forget. So.
Well, real quick, you got to point out some things you appreciate about this win. It's Victory Monday, Tuesday, and we definitely got to show our appreciation for the 49ers. We ain't taking nothing for granted no more. Emilio, go ahead.
Oh, no, like I said, it was a good win, especially on the defense. Looked besides, a couple mistakes on our part. Even, like I said, even McCaffrey, I'm like, dude, that was an unnecessary fumble. We got lucky. So
Scary.
we just, on both, like, most of the offense, if our defense is helping them out and they're growing, they have to protect that ball if we want to do anything in the playoffs. Because if not, it's going to be a one and done. And, we all kind of want to see it just because it's improvement from last year, but they have to learn how to protect the ball on that offense. Because if the defense is getting better and they're going to get us the ball, like the way they were doing, I'm just saying it was the Panthers, they can start playing some extra defense on this team. Because they're starting to grow. So you can
look out for the Panthers next year. Look out for them. Because they got a lot of youngsters.
That's a good thing. Yeah. And like I said, they got a good run game. But see, that's the other thing, too. Them having a good run game, we were able to stop the run. So
Dowdle. Yeah, we shut him down.
So maybe,
he can play. We just got him, luckily.
So I don't know if Jukins going to play on the Browns because he's a hell of a running back. I've been watching him all season. I said, man, that's crazy. That's a hell of a running back.
Oh,
I said, man, Jukins is pretty good. So if we can stop him,
we should do
pretty good against the Browns. So
well, we got to go.
This might be.
What?
Yeah, I know. This game might be who has the better running back, honestly.
Oh, well, then we win.
That's what we're going to turn out to be. Oh, well, yeah. Well, as long as Brown, Robinson, and McCaffrey do the thing, we got this. But that's what it looks like. That's going to be. Okay, but all right.
All right, Emilio.
Have a good night. Have a great
Happy Thanksgiving, fam. Eat that turkey. We'll see you Friday.
And everybody else out there. All right.
Thanks, fam.
All right, man.
Night, Emilio. Cool, Emilio. Man, we go back a decade. Eric.
What's up, buddy?
Eric, this got visions of turkeys, cranberry sauce. I like that giblet gravy and that dressing on there, along with winning football games. And Eric, all day Thursday, I've got. Hey, Eric, who do you want to see win on Thursday?
Well, in Detroit win their games is always fun. Is always good to see. I got family in Kansas City in Missouri, so I gotta say Kansas City.
Okay.
And for the night game, who's playing in the night game?
That must be Dallas, because we have to put up with Dallas every Thanksgiving, which has been a protest of mine ever since, I think, high school. Hey, by the way, Detroit plays who?
Let's see here. They might play. Chicago's usually around.
You know what's so funny? Detroit and Dallas, they never play each other, do they? I'm trying to remember. Have they ever played on Thanksgiving Day? Because they're the two teams that are always going to be automatically on Thanksgiving Day. Dallas because they're America's team, and Detroit because they're the most miserable organization before now in the NFL. I mean, they've never won they won a playoff game.
So we got the.
God,
I'm not sure, but I'm almost positive that they won a playoff game because they landed in New York a couple of years ago.
No, I'm not talking about the recent Detroit Lions. I mean, way back in 15, not even 15 years, maybe 10 years ago, and back, Detroit had no chance. I mean, never came close to sniffing a Super Bowl, and not a lot of success in the playoffs. So, it's you got to give them a chance on Thursdays. I mean on Thanksgiving Thursdays.
It's the Packers.
It is the Packers.
Yeah.
Who you got in that game?
I still like Detroit.
Wow. That's a tough call. You never know what Packers is going to show up. So
yeah.
If I was going to bet money, I think I'd go with Detroit.
Yeah.
Anyway, you you guys, the Hawks are rolling, and did you see that game against Tennessee? Because when I seen the scoreboard, I was shocked.
Honestly, I'm wouldn't the
Thanks, Mr. Block
process
Ice.
of moving.
Bengals, Ravens. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We're in the process of moving, so
Oh, that's
I
right.
don't
That's right. You're
even
moving.
have
Yeah.
to see the TV right now. But I mean, yeah, I was not at all happy, pleased with from that performance.
Yeah. You know what? I got a feeling there is a mental letdown, even though professional players will never admit to it. Now, I treat every game the same. Being a professional, that's the way you got to have an attitude as such, or else you're not going to be able to call yourself a professional. Okay, so Tennessee, right? Who's going to take Tennessee seriously? I mean, the 49ers better because Tennessee, they'll beat you if you don't take them seriously, like any other NFL team. So I'm thinking if the Hawks went in there, laid back, and almost got beat, I bet they won't do that again.
And if Seattle almost lost to the Titans, then you got to be ready in a couple of weeks when
Us?
the Titans.
No, I am. I hope my guys realize that too. Don't fool around, guys. Don't
because
play them like you play everybody else.
Not this up. Do not screw this up here, fellas, because if you screw around, you can very well find out at the end of that.
Mm-hmm. Easily.
And like what Mike was talking about with his cat.
Yeah, that's
with the cat.
Yeah.
Like for me, it was 2020 election day. Mom was having her first round of chemo on that day, doing fine now. And like all of a sudden, and I had talked to a buddy of mine, and we had agreed the day before to not really talk because the next day because no one wanted to do anything bad. But then I hear from my dad, he's like, well, you better go talk to Gids. He's not feeling well, and Gids was like over 20 years old, we believe at least, and she picked that afternoon to die. And it was, I mean,
losing
of
pets.
all the days,
all
the days, she's going to pick this day. I mean, the day's already crappy anyway. And actually, the thing that was really interesting is, like, when we had the whole cancer thing going on, there were two of my buddies kept contacting us and being like, what can we do to help? One of those guys was Bobby, the guy that just died of cancer.
These are terrible things. Eric, you know what? Let nobody else pass away on you anytime soon, please. Because you've gone through enough.
Yeah,
we got to go though.
I need someone to carry the torch here.
Okay, we got to go. We got to go. All right, see you Friday.
Yeah.
Papa J. Oh, yeah. Hey, Papa, you know what? David Hodge just filled me in on why the Cowboys have to play on Thanksgiving Day. Back in 1966,
yes, sir.
Nobody else wanted to play. The Cowboys said, no, we'll play. And ever since then, the NFL has awarded them Thanksgiving Day for frigging ever.
Isn't that the same with Green Bay?
I don't know about Green Bay. Because Green Bay doesn't play every Thanksgiving Day. Detroit does. That's what I want to know. What's the story on
Detroit.
them?
Detroit.
Yeah.
You're right. Absolutely. It's Detroit. Yes. That is pretty crazy. That's pretty cool.
Bob, we haven't played on Thanksgiving Day in forever. I mean, I think I remember 4 or 5 years ago. Did we play, I think?
Yeah. We had Brock Purdy on there, and Brock Purdy.
So it couldn't have been that long ago.
It was his rookie year, and we won the Thanksgiving.
We played that year on Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
okay.
because that's when George Kittle grabbed the turkey and started throwing it to the stands. Remember the legs and everything?
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, we played on. Apparently, that was Thanksgiving Day when we played the Hawks way back in the day too. Okay, we had a couple of times.
Yeah, we've been there. We've been there.
Pop, I love the hat.
We've done that. We conquered, baby.
Yeah. Bob, I love the hat, man. You're in celebration of the Cowboys coming back and beating the Eagles.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I want to say to Michael, I feel you, buddy, about your kitty cat.
Oh, I know.
I understand, bro. Yeah. After, having your kitty cat laying down with you for 13 years, I think you said.
Yeah.
I understand. It's kind of, I relate it to my wife. My wife laid with me in my bed for almost 20 years before I had to kick her out. But
I should have known you. Good. I should have known that was coming.
But you were right, because see, Michael, you're gonna find another kitty just like I did, if you know what I mean. Hey, which reminds me, Big Benster. Your wife says hello. That little kitty is awesome.
Isn't he special? He just hangs around in here. The Rams fans, they got an inferiority complex. So anytime they get a crack of daylight, here they come in droves. How about that? How about them Rams?
I know, right?
Oh my God!
So that's why Big Benster's wife came to me, because she said he'd rather hang out with guys, especially Niner guys. He spends all his time talking about the Niners and the Niner guys, and she got sick of him. Came home to daddy. So thanks, Big Benster. And by the way, she said that's not his real name. He's lying. It's Little Benny. Little Benny.
I see you guys been going crazy on the chat, working because dude's annoying. Hey. Bob, it's Victory Tuesday, though. Give me some about what you took from that game.
Oh, man, I think Kyle, John, and Jed are doing a great job, because we're 8-4. We're 8-4 under the hardest division in the league, and we're doing great. I mean, the pickups that they did, from Eddie P to even this new kicker, Gay, he's doing great. Picking up Saleh, which was one of the best things. Picking up Huff. Man, we're doing great. I think and picking up Mac. I'm going to give Mac his props, because Mac Jones? A good player. Mac Jones.
We had anybody else subbing? I don't know if we'd won all those games.
Nope, I don't think so. He is the best QB2 in the NFL, and he's playing like a QB1. So I'm going to give him his props.
Good.
But people are talking about Brock Purdy's 3 interceptions, bench him. People, he has won 3 games and lost 1. That's a .75 winning percentage. Mac Jones right now is at .667 percentage. So Brock Purdy is doing great. This is actually Brock Purdy's 3rd game that he threw 3+ interceptions. Joe Montana, he had 6 games in his career.
It's going to happen. In the West Coast offense, it's impossible to just go forever and never throw a pick in that offense. It's just designed. When it works, it's flawless. You can't stop it. But there will be an accident here and there. It's just going to happen. People overreact.
Especially because he's only played 4 games since January.
Yes.
This was his 4th game since January.
Yes. Let him get back. And we
Tom
won
Brady
anyway.
Actually had 13 games with 3+ interceptions. And your Matt Brokeback Stafford has 14 games with 3+ interceptions. So if that fool can do it, come on.
Hey, if you go back to his Detroit days, it probably are you counting all his lifetime? Because Matt Stafford, he'll throw a pick in a heartbeat. They just started running the ball more in Los Angeles and sort of slowed his roll down enough so he doesn't have to get that volume of picks.
Yep. Exactly. And how about that defense, man? I knew that defense was going to do great.
God,
they're young.
I loved it.
It was impressive. And what I liked about it is that Stout went on an interview with Richard Sherman, and Richard Sherman asked him, "Do you have any questions for me?" And he asked him a few questions, and he gave him so many ideas that I know he went to that locker room and talked to everybody, and they fixed something there. They had 2 interceptions, almost 3 with Stout. Remember, Stout went
through his hands just a little bit higher. Time that leap a little different. Pop, I just wish Richard Sherman, we could get him on the coaching staff. People love to listen. They listen intensely to him.
Man.
Demo is who he is because of Sherm.
Let's pay the guy. Especially if Saleh is going to be leaving. The next DC coach, he needs some help. He's going to need some help. It would be great to bring in Richard Sherman.
Oh,
I agree, 100%.
But maybe in a tutoring role, maybe he's more effective. He doesn't have time all the time, so you know. Papa, we got to roll and get you on because I know you're based in that. You're probably prepping that turkey, and I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you Friday.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir. I'm prepping her real good. Big Ben's wife. Yes, I'm prepping her real good.
Pop. Happy Thanksgiving, bro.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, Ronbo. Happy Thanksgiving to production and to all my buddies.
Thanks, fam. Hey, Papa.
God bless. God bless.
There's someone on the phone named Grego. Who's that yelling? Grego. It's probably the dudes you just got through talking about. Okay, we'll come back to Grego because that's interesting. Lorenzo.
Hey,
Big Benster, wait. Hey, give Big Benster some time out. Yeah, I told him about that. Hey, Benster, I don't play that, man. You don't use my name in that fashion. You do it again, that's 2 on you, I think. Or was that one of your other clowns? Do it again, and you've had your last day of fun in here. Okay? Bye, Ben. Right. Hey, yo, Lorenzo.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Lorenzo, you know what? I mean, let me ask you the question. How you feel about that team in Dallas?
Fuck them Cowboys. You know? Damn. Don't even know how much I can't stand them. You know, I told you why I can't stand them, right, Ronbo?
Well, I mean, you add it to my list. Go ahead.
Yeah, you know, because anybody that knows me knows I have just a tiny, if any, hate in my heart, and I reserve that for the Dallas fucking Cowboys,
Oh, it's easy.
Easy. I almost, I could attain enlightenment if it wasn't for them motherfuckers,
Word.
And that makes me hate them even that much more, You know that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
I would rather hang on to my hate for them, brother.
I know, yeah. You can't. Can you see yourself at the pearly gates? It says here that you actually have some hatred for a team that plays in Dallas, Texas. And I can see you now. Blame them. Oh, Lorenzo, you can't talk like that here. Okay, send him back and let him come back in another 70 years, 80 years, and see if he can actually straighten up.
They put a Niner game on for him or something,
You got a good funny. You got a good point, though. I was taught as a kid hatred was not a good thing. But you go through after a while, after you grow up, you get a little bit. Your environment will make you hate certain things, and people and places and things. It'll happen. It's hard.
That's not the only thing I really have any bad feeling towards is them. That's kind of crazy, huh?
No, it's not. You remember the days when we used to compete with them, and that went on for years. I got Cowboy fans were like they were like a disease. I got
three of them. I got 3 of them blocked. For like years now. Hey man, how come you gotta be blocked? Fuck you. I want to hear your bullshit. God, they're like the worst. The one guy used to text me some cowboy fucking meme every damn day, man. Like,
and
you have to stop,
And when they start calling America's team, they made it rough on everybody in every fan base in the league. Now it's a deal. Hey, you know what? Hey, we're America's team, bro, so you need to step back. Man, y'all need
What's funny is we take over their stadium too, right?
Man. Yeah.
Yeah, we take over them. Yeah, we taking over there. It's bullshit, America.
And it's Cowboy fans. That's you can't name a team.
Niners. I think most everybody these days likes the Niners.
Yeah, for the record,
around here anyway.
No, we have the biggest. You can't go to a park now in America where there's not at least a percentage of 49er fans. So for the record, 49ers are America's damn team, okay? Coast to coast, baby. But we're worldwide.
Yeah.
We got a brand that's recognized. Huh.
Yeah, I've only known one Cleveland fan. That's who we got next. Yeah, I think I've only known one. He'd actually wear the jacket all the time, too, All right, I guess. Out here in New Mexico, you're like, Cleveland, the fuck?
Oh, yeah, you got Cowboy fans all over the place around. New Mexico's got a lot of Cowboy fans.
Yeah, I think we outnumber them anymore. Yeah, I think most people are,
It should be equal, yeah.
It's a pretty good mix. It's a pretty good mix here. But yeah, I think our team is pretty good. Ronbo,
hey, actually, Broncos, you guys have Bronco fans too, though. Huh.
You got Bronco, Phoenix, and Dallas. But I think we're Niners hold. We have a big fan base here. Yeah, I think we can, considering that they're from the Bay Area, we are here. It's actually like it's just strong. We got a real strong Niner base.
And we're getting ready to get strong as long as Cat Shannon and Robert Saleh, man, and Paul Point's gonna get hella popular. All those kids and backups out there playing good football. I know on the Navajo Nation, it's pretty big. Niners, It should be.
That's my that's hell yeah.
Because man,
they make all kind of nice shit out here.
It's a wonderful thing.
What you think, Ronbo? You think we're gonna be good this week? Are you gonna be worried, nervous?
I'm not gonna admit that to you because I know you guys. You and Smooth, man. I'm scared to tell you guys what I'm thinking anymore about losing anymore or feeling weak. Because
Cleveland's got Miles Garrett, and we got something for you.
Dancing, dude's an animal.
Yeah. I thought that guy from the other night was an animal. Brown, is that his name?
Hey, wasn't he tough?
God,
that defensive line,
he's huge too.
And he could play. That dude. Tony was telling us about him. I didn't realize who he was talking about till last night. Damn.
Yeah, he's a badass. I mean, I think we'll handle. I think Cleveland's offense is worse even than those guys, right?
Yeah, they got a couple of players, but they can't put nothing together, and they just barely did escape the Raiders. So I'm thinking maybe it won't be such a big deal. Schwartz, he's got Shanahan's number though. That's the only problem. So we got to deal with that.
I think we'll be all right. Our defense is coming along, and our offense better do something.
They got too many weapons. I'm not even worried about them. Brock just needs to get back on time. Lorenzo.
Yeah.
We got to go. I'm going to see you on Friday for the next show because it's Thanksgiving Day.
All right,
man.
Y'all have a good night. Hey, gobble, gobble, bang, bang. Later.
And
fuck them cowgirls.
Night, fam. Anthony.
What it do, Ronbo?
I'm telling you, fam, it's feeling good, man. A few weeks ago, I thought we was dead.
Ronbo.
Mm-hmm.
Ronbo.
I'm listening.
What I told you a couple of months ago about Jayir Brown. If anybody can get something out of him, I said if anybody can get something out of Jayir Brown, it'll be Saleh.
Did you hear him talk about Robert Saleh?
Man,
yeah.
Man, that mother jumped the routes.
That's what he did at Penn State, fam. That's why the 49ers pulled him. He ain't that fast or anything, but he's got a radar on that head. He knows where the ball's going.
And when they asked him about it, that's the first thing he said.
Robert
I pride myself on being a ball hawk. That's what I'm doing in Penn State. Now, Ramo, our DBs not bought into, because back then, our DBs, we were just talking about getting PBUs. Now these niggas want to get that. They catching this ball down. Ain't no knocking it down. Ain't no PBUs.
Snatch it. Snatch it.
Yeah, they trying to take it away.
You know what though? I want to see a guy like Upton Stout. I want to see him catch one and see how quick, because you know he's quick.
He'll be right there, Ramon.
I want to see him run that ball back.
He'll be right there.
Oh, his first INT, he's gonna go nuts. Renardo Green. Renardo's already got a pick, don't he? From last year, I think.
Yeah, Ronaldo. Yeah, he got one. I'd be glad Mustafa get one because he'd be right there, Ramon.
Mm-hmm. Mustafa just got one last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Now you see what I'm saying? Ain't no more. They ain't talking about no PBU. These boys talking about picking that thing out and taking it back to the house.
Pick it 6. You know, we got in 2 or 3 years, Anthony, that secondary's going to be lit.
Yeah, and that's what I was telling everybody. I said, man, y'all fail to realize these boys rookies and they already playing. I said, give them next year, these boys going to be lit.
And that frontline defense, Big Collins is starting to show.
Yeah.
Big Collins is, man, I told
everybody was all we got the next 10 loss. I said, nah, man, the man ain't had no summer camp. And the man was injured. I said, let the man get a feet up, and then we can judge him.
That Collins, he's going to be a monster. He ain't even got that grown man strength yet. I look at him, I could tell he needs a little more time in the gym, but wait till that happens.
Man, you can look at him, he's still a big baby, man.
That's baby fat on him now, I'm talking about. And Michael Williams? Michael Williams is already making people. Remember what Trent Williams said about Michael Williams? He's only 21 years old. Wait till 2 years.
When you told, I ain't gonna lie, when you told ACL man at Kyle, I like, he ain't had no business. Man, we was blowing up to we ain't had no business being in that game, Rambo. He told ACL the last minute, Rambo.
I seen it last couple of minutes of the game. But you know what? He's a rookie. He needs reps. All the work he can get, they want him to get it. It's just a nasty freak accident.
But you notice, after him and Collins they got injured, man, I was on stopping that run. Man, we couldn't stop a nosebleed, man.
You know what, though? Khalil is hurt from I don't know how bad it is. Did you notice how Khalil wasn't putting up with no running yesterday? Khalil is unsung. That boy can play. He has a big play every game when he's healthy.
I always have liked the Khalil Davis. I liked him when we got it.
I didn't know what he was about, but I heard he was a defense. No, he's a linebacker earlier on, and then he put on all that size, and then he became a defensive lineman. Perfect. If he's got linebacker instincts and speed.
I'm gonna tell you, I love to see. I love when Kyle run B-Rob, man. Brian Roberts.
Everybody does.
That boy be running that thing, and he be trucking.
And then nobody brings him down. Nobody knocks him back or just holds him.
Yeah,
he's going to.
That big boy. That big boy right there. He like, move, get out the way.
Can't wait. Man,
but Kyle need to get that boy more touches, though. Kyle need to get B-Rob more touches.
It's not going to happen. B-Rob, if Kyle could just get him 10 minimum every week, I'd be happy. But as long as Christian McCaffrey lives and breathes, he will not get more than that. It's not going to happen.
Yeah,
but
you're right.
There's so many ways you could use Christian besides making him run off the tackles. Let B-Rob take some of that punishment. He hands out punishment.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let B-Rob wear that line down and then throw
Christian in
McCaffrey
there.
out there.
But I'd rather throw Christian out. Yes. But I'd rather see Christian out there. Throw him the ball, little bubble screen. Let him tear that linebacker up. They can't do anything with him. No, we got to. There's so many strategic ways to use Christian McCaffrey. And he does them. But Christian does both, Anthony. Christian's out taking passes. He's running the ball. It's like ain't nobody else available. Kyle.
And he good at blocking.
Yes. He's an all-around Hall of Famer. That's all there is to it.
Hall of Famer. Hey, man, what's got, man? Our defense, my friend had, he was like, man, where y'all get them players off the street? I said, nah, man, them our rookies out there. There's no rookies out there. I said, we play with 8 rookies.
Tell him to keep it. Tell him to keep, like John Lynch always says, stay awake, United Faithful. Just tell your friend, stay awake, because next year it's going to get even more crazy. Those kids are going to grow up. So, fam, hey, Anthony, we got to go, and happy Thanksgiving. I'll see you Friday, okay?
I appreciate it. Same to you, Ramo.
Appreciate you.
All
Thanks,
right, Ramo. Appreciate you.
Night, fam.
All right.
And here's just Tanjan.
Hi, Ronbo.
Hi, Tanjan. How you doing?
Well, I'm okay. My phone is fully charged, so to be continued.
I guessed it right yesterday. Okay. Yes. Cut off all of a sudden. Tanjan, go ahead and continue. Did you bookmark where you were?
Well, here's the thing. My phone, English is my phone's second language. I can voice text and say something very clear, and it would translate something that I just learned that, oh, my goodness, I did get this phone from Brazil. So,
Are you serious? Oh, God.
Well,
You know, I just realized,
and say this.
Siri.
Okay.
Does he change upon? No, you can program Siri. I said, can you buy a phone, an iPhone in Brazil, come to America and speak to Siri in English? And Siri.
I got something that you said that. See, I got this phone off of Amazon, and it was actually from Brazil, but it's an Android.
I don't know if that can convert. Now, Siri can actually travel anywhere, but I don't know about that. An Android phone. I mean, as far as Apple. Yeah. Well, you'll work it out.
This phone is dumb.
Anyway,
but
yes.
I want to say this. I want to say this real quick because we were rudely interrupted yesterday. When I was talking about Brock Purdy throwing them 3 picks and all that stuff, he need to be benched if he gonna keep throwing those picks and bring back in Mac Jones. Just like Steve Young was benched. Okay, Alex Smith was benched. Jason Hill was not Jason Hill. What was his name? Jason Smith. I think it's Jason Smith. He was benched. That was the black quarterback, like the actual black quarterback. Remember, every time he got up there and he played, we won every now and then. And when he got real passionate, when they were trying to put him down.
I forgot his name. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, he was real passionate. And people was like, oh, he attitude, he's a poor sportsman. I was like, why I gotta be a black guy with poor sportsmanship? That man was passionate. He wanted to help us win.
During that time, angry black men got in a lot of trouble. So yeah, he can't. He had to. He can get angry now, as it's showing now.
Well, what's that former quarterback that was for the Patriots? What's his name again?
You mean the Washington Patriots ever had a?
The guy who used to play.
The one that's playing now. He's playing for the Cardinals now, right?
No, okay. Well, he's from San Mateo County. He was sorry, and all he had attitudes and throwing tantrums and throwing the N-word, and nobody said anything. It was just he's angry right now.
Yeah,
so, I see it for what it is.
Yeah.
So, I'll be picking on Niner players, okay, unless they're traitors with the Niner team.
No, all of us agreed, though, if Brock would have threw a fourth INT, bring Mac in, because that means Brock's just having a bad day. Let's not let it get any worse. So, you had everybody in agreement with you on that. Fortunately, he didn't throw that fourth INT. Kyle was trying to remain patient, especially since we were winning.
And you could tell Kyle Shanahan, every season he don't get any sleep. He got more bags than I got in my house, in my closet.
Kyle, every year for the past 4 years, he's gotten old and old and older. It's stressing him out because we keep losing games. We have no business. 2 Super Bowls, John. We're supposed to have 7 Super Bowls. Both of those games were winnable. Oh, no.
Right. Well, we should have had 8, but refs was being paid to rig Niners games. And, I didn't appreciate that neither. I saw what the refs were doing, and they were showing it on CBS News.
Especially that first
one.
Like,
what that's supposed to do? We should have replayed that damn Super Bowl. That was balls. Shoot, take it away. We could have we would have been questioned for 8, questioned for 9.
Yeah, actually, because we had no business. Harbaugh and company had no business losing that one either. We don't throw the ball 2 or 3 feet away from the end zone when you got Frank Gore, Hall of Famer, standing right next to you. Jim, give him the ball.
Exactly.
Oh,
yes.
God.
Frank Gore would have ran that stuff in like it was nothing.
Oh.
Okay? If it wasn't, but Navarro Bowman got us to win and touchdown, but they took it from him. And he broke a leg for that. So, yeah, I get it.
Okay.
I get it. They be trying to play our team. We got a bunch of Niner haters out there. And that fake, that scam that keeps coming up on your channel, calling himself Ronbo, tell his slow ass to go back to the Lambs.
Wait. You got somebody on my channel calling himself? You got a Ronbo in here other than me? Oh, I told him about.
Yeah, fake Ronbo.
I told him about that last time. I know that's not him. Okay, if I see him.
Because
if I see him, he's
listen, the Rams don't have to. Listen, that's what I see. I'm gonna tell you what I see happening. Rams gonna lose 2 games. They're about to lose 2 games.
You think so?
They're gonna go in there thinking they're about to whip some ass, and then they're gonna underestimate the other team, and they're gonna lose. And then they're gonna get nervous, and then they're gonna jinx their own ass on the second game, and they're gonna lose that again. And then we're gonna play their asses one more time and knock their ass out.
No,
because they're not going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we have a defense now, and all they have to be is adequate. Because last time we played them, George, I think we didn't have any. All the offense wasn't there, but now they are. If that defense can just hold the Rams to 20-something points, we'll run them out. They will get beat. So I hope they do get a chance to play them again. So we'll see.
That part. So we all in agreement. I just want to hear y'all's voice and everything. And shout out to all of the Niner Empire and my homegirl Sharon. She my homegirl now. I like when she call and she talks some Niner game.
Happy Thanksgiving, Tan John. All right. Appreciate you.
And fuck them loud boys.
No, Dan John's got into it. Dan John, have a great holiday. I'm going to see you Friday. Night.
Bye-bye.
Steven. Well, we're working the Cowboys tonight, ain't we? We are working the Cowboys. Steven, and it's with good reason, too. I just found out, I didn't realize what David just educated me on. I didn't know the Cowboys volunteered to play on a Thanksgiving Day when nobody else would, so that made them for eternity to be dubbed the Thanksgiving Day team.
Because why else would America want to see the world's shittiest team and the world's ugliest uniform
every year? God,
that's gonna ruin appetite. Them turkey's gonna die for no reason. You know that, right?
Well, yeah. You know,
all that turkey meat's gonna go to waste because the Cowboys are on TV. Trash ass team.
I remember so many years.
Trash ass corner.
You know, just
and the world.
And Detroit too. They don't need to be on every year.
They do that shit so that way they at least can be seen. Because not even the fans want to watch them. They figured, hey, we play on Thanksgiving. Someone's gonna have to watch football. Because they know, everybody knows. Everybody knows. Nobody wants to sit at the table and talk to their family members. They want to eat, sleep, and go home. Nobody goes, hey, let me wake up. I'm gonna make this food. We're gonna talk about some politics. No one.
Stephen,
we all gather around the table.
Stephen, how many people come to your Thanksgiving dinner? Do you attend a family dinner with relatives from all over?
Who? Goddamn many.
You know,
I'm Mexican, man. We have too many.
Oh yeah. You guys have big gatherings. You know what though? See, black families are just as bad. And the thing is, there's Raider fans. You know, every year, everybody shows up in their colors for dinner just so we can fight. There's Chiefs fans and Viking fans, and then there's me and Raider fans. I'm saying, you know what? Before y'all start, you need to sit down there because I'll throw and hit you with a goddamn chicken bone, man, turkey bone, man. Well, Ronbo, man, your problem is you're a 49er fan. That's why you stay mad, and then it's on, So,
then it starts right there.
Oh, man, I see that. But anyway, Stephen, hey, what about this game, though, yesterday?
All right, so I didn't realize Panthers were eyeing number one in the NFC South.
Yeah.
Which I thought was kind of crazy.
That's
I
why
didn't know that. I was like, oh.
They're one
because
game
when
behind.
have you ever heard of when have you ever heard of of the Panthers, North Carolina, actually being good?
It's been a while.
That's
Back when they
very
had Greg
rare.
Olsen and what's his name, the big quarterback?
Cam Newton?
Cam. Yeah, back in those days, remember, they were good. Oh, they were good. But they went to the Super Bowl and played in San Francisco. And got beat to death by the Broncos.
He did not help recover the football. Yep, he didn't recover the fumble. See, they could have had that Super Bowl. They could have beat. He would have been what, QB number 3 to beat Tom Brady.
Yeah. Cam was too delicate. Cam didn't want to die for the ball.
Nope, exactly. You gotta do it for the love of the game. You can't just do it for the love of yourself.
Yeah, because injury is always a problem.
You can't do it for the love of the game.
Yeah.
You're not gonna win.
Yep.
And man, though, I'll be
Detroit versus every.
Your team is trash, bro. Detroit is trash. Absolute garbage water, bro. I ain't never seen a team get dog walked by another shitty team. Detroit is probably the worst team, or actually the worst city to have any team on it. Detroit Tigers are ass. Detroit Red Wings are ass. Detroit Pizza is fucking shit. Detroit Lions is worse. I stand by everything.
You
fuck
left the
Detroit.
You left the
Ford,
Pistons out.
Fuck GM Motors. Fuck all of it.
But it's the thing is, let's go back to victory money though, because this defense is going to be better. I thought the offense was going to carry them entirely. Steven, that's not true. That's not true. And they must have, man, they think they're going to carry us. That ain't necessary. Let's go. And all of a sudden we got a team that's looking good.
Yeah, we actually looked pretty damn decent. I'll say that. We started off hot. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to watch the game because I was at work. But I will say this. Last I checked, it only took, 6 minutes for them to score a touchdown in the first quarter.
The 49ers?
Which I was like, I was looking at it. I was like, wait a minute. How did this happen? Because I got a notification on my phone saying, the 49ers are playing. Game's starting now, right? And I was like, all right, cool. I went and then delivered to maybe 2 houses. I came back to my vehicle and I was like, let's see what the score is. I was like, 7-0. I was like, what the hell happened? I was like, how did we get the lead so quickly? And then I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm not going to jinx it. So I kept on. I kept moving. And I was like, damn, we're up 20-9. I was like, we're okay. We're not doing, no. Not 29. I think it was 20 to something. I can't remember what. We were already up. And I was
Steven,
like, damn, we're actually keeping it real.
The first quarter we scored, the 49ers had that ball for about, it was double-digit minutes. It looked like the plan was to, offense is going to carry the ball, run the ball, move slowly, take your time, and get downfield. It took the 49ers all day to score that 7 points. I was delighted. I said, this has got to be my plan. And the Carolina Panthers came on. The Panthers sat down on a bench most of the first half.
Yeah, which is impressive. I mean, damn, when's the last time we ever heard of the Niners actually putting on a clinic like that this year? I mean, it's rare. It's rare that the Niners, as injury prone as they are able to do that. We got, what was it, Bryce Huffback, which was a huge difference on that front four. For real.
And he's healed up better this week than he was last week. Oh, God, Steven, we ran out of time already. Damn, what I'm doing, Steven.
It was fun to watch him. The highlights that I saw, I was like, damn, I'm so glad Bryce Huff is
fast. And he had what's in that one play.
Well, I also saw that Upton Stout had a really good tackle, which I was like, damn.
Upton's coming along. You know what? He almost had an INT. Steve, we got to go, though. Happy Thanksgiving to you and all of your family. And I'm gonna see you Friday.
Happy Thanksgiving, Ronbo.
Thanks, fam.
I'll see you Friday. You have a good night.
You too. Night, Steven. You know what? Hold the phone. I've been celebrating too hard. I know what you're thinking. It's not true.
Ronbo? Ronbo here?
Let us continue. Jalen.
What's up? What's up, Ronbo?
Hey, Jalen, man, 8-4, 8-4. That's what's up. That's what's up. Getting ready to go to 9.
We need the offensive line.
Jalen. I'm ready to argue about that. You know, I love arguing with you anyway. Jalen, that offensive line has performed very well. First thing, 2 weeks ago, I said, you guys notice something? That offensive line is actually holding. People don't pay that any attention anymore because you just assume. Brock Purdy was throwing from clean pockets for the last 2 weeks. Matt Jones was throwing from a clean pocket way back when we played the Rams. They never sacked him. There hasn't been a sack in 3 weeks. There may have been one, but that's about it. Jalen, no, you got to give him some love now.
What about the running game, Ronbo?
Well, no, I can't help you with that. I mean, I don't know. You got Christian McCaffrey still doing the Christian McCaffrey. Robinson looks good too. Jalen, I don't know. I think if we have a sit in the courtroom, I think I could win this case.
I don't know, Ronbo, but okay.
You're going to give up that easy? No, I'm serious. The offensive line has looked way better since the beginning of the season. When I did notice it against the Rams, I was kind of shocked. That front line they got, they smell bad, but that front line the Rams got is brutal. The 49ers offensive line held them back. Mac didn't get sacked.
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because that's a divisional game, and we always hold the Rams defensive line. Even when they had Aaron Donald, we knew how to neutralize their pass rush. Then we played the Cardinals and the Panthers, Rombo. Come on now. Really?
I know with Panthers. But listen, as a matter of fact, what was that offensive lineman we had that we used to make jokes about, the substitute?
Justin School.
No. Came in after him. Brunskill. Remember Brunskill? Brunskill actually could deal. They had a scheme, but Brunskill was actually dealing with Aaron Donald. I remember Grant Cohn broke down a film and said, "See that? Brunskill is actually containing Aaron Donald." I said, "He is." And we used to tease about Brunskill all the time. Thanks, Bebop. Not McGlinchey, no. Go ahead, fam.
McGlinchey.
No, somebody, Bebop Jones said Brunskill. Mike 3, McGlinchey, question mark. No. Mike McGlinchey was good for the run. Beautiful for the run.
I'm going to be honest with you, Rombo. Brock Purdy, he got to come out next year and play like 2008 Tom Brady. Yeah, he ain't looked hot these last 2 seasons, Rombo. Like, he haven't. When was the last time Brock, it played a good team and actually, performed well?
You know, I'm not going to bite on that. I have nothing to say on that. I'm not going to say, I don't want to. My mama taught me that if you ain't going to say nothing good about somebody, don't say nothing at all. I ain't saying nothing.
Ronbo, look, I love Brock, and I told you when we lost that Super Bowl, the only thing he needed to prove to me was could he stay on the field. And Ronbo, every season since he got drafted, he's gotten injured. So I mean, you know, it's still up in the air, and he stay healthy. That's a serious question we need to ask. And is Brock Purdy available to play every game of the season? Because I mean, he got hurt last year, he got hurt this year. He missed some games the year before that, and then he got hurt his rookie year. You know, like.
Was that his rookie year?
Hey.
You mean when they tore his elbow off like a chicken wing?
Yeah, and then remember earlier that season he had that oblique injury.
Yeah. But he still stayed on the field.
But he's still in control, Rob. He gets beat up every day. He always gets beat up.
Yeah, he does. He gets hurt a lot. Jen, I don't know what to tell you about that. What would you rather do? Jen, where your reception is not good, Jalen-like reception. Where you at?
Last time, Mike, you was telling me that I was looking at the chat, and the chat said I sounded perfectly fine.
Did they? Okay, go ahead then. If the chat's okay with it, I can make it out. I didn't think anybody could hear you. Go ahead.
I mean, what I would do, honestly, is, like I said, I'd fix the offensive line. We got to get this offensive line together to where we don't have to worry about our guys having to hurry up throws, and our running backs can actually run through good running lanes.
Well, yeah. You know, Jalen, I don't know. I think Brunskill could be replaced, and McKivitz, you could certainly upgrade from there. But, you know, offensive lines are all about continuity. A lot of offensive lines have one or two guys that just aren't that good. But they work well together. Offensive line is like a basketball team. They got to work together and be in tandem and know each other's moves and what they're going to do. So that takes time sometimes. If you keep on throwing new guys on the offensive line, you're going to have a similar problem every year.
Ronbo, I just don't like how we've never had.
Now it sounds good.
I just don't like how we've never had consistency at the center position. Like every year we got like a new center. We need to have consistency there.
No, Brunskill's been out there forever. That's what's been bothering everybody. We got a guy named Hennessy, but they don't want to let him play. I don't. It's really
Daniel
sad.
Brunskill's our center.
No, Brendel. Jake
Brendel.
Yeah, he's been out there forever.
Yeah,
because we've been pissed off for how many years? He's been out there the whole time.
Yeah, he's not the answer, Ronbo.
Well, I don't know what they're gonna do, because as I say, coach likes him.
Really?
Yeah.
Does he like his quarterback staying on the field?
I'm not sure, but you know, every time somebody asks Coach Forrester about Brendel, he praises him heaps, huge praises on him. But Jalen, we got to roll up though. I knew it with you. Time always just zips by. Hey, Jalen, happy Thanksgiving though. I'm gonna see you Friday if you got time.
Rombo. Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah. I should. Rombo. Who we got Sunday?
Cleveland. Get back here Friday. It's not good. I know. I'm going to see you Friday. We're going to talk about that because I'm trying not to be scared.
Game, that's a trap game written all over it.
That's a trap. That's an ass whooping if you're not careful. All right, Jalen. Let me see you Friday. Tony. Hey.
Rombo.
All right, fam. Tony ATL.
Ronbo, good evening. How you doing?
Good evening. Good, doing well, Tony. Because you know, we just got to add eight wins to a team that I thought, man, if we could just, if we could win 6 wins, at least equal last year, this is scary. And you know, because when you see 2 of your top stars on defense go down, you figure the gates wide open for everybody to come charging in and just beat you up.
Ronbo, what if y'all win 13 games this year?
I'm going to pass out. I'm going to pass all the way
You
out.
say you'll pass out?
I will. Upon that 13th win, you'll see nothing but the light in the room and where'd Ronbo go? And people be rushing in here trying to see if I'm okay. Because, man, 13, if they win 13 games, I will say, well, they can't do it. Although 13-4, it is possible. That would mean they have to run the board between now and the end of the season.
5 games. Might win 12, go 4-1.
Tony, you know, that year we got Jimmy G. I remember everybody saying after that first win, Jimmy G came out on the field, we had won one game. And everybody's talking about, yeah, we're going to run the board. Man, y'all need to calm down. We're not running no board. This is still the same team. We don't have an offensive line. And back then, we didn't have no offensive line. It was just awful. And Jimmy went out there, and the first game he won, throwing off his back leg, and everything that Tom taught him, he still was doing. Throwing off his back leg, he was running around a little bit, getting rid of the ball. I said, who is this? Jimmy, what? Garoppolo signed him up. So they ran the board that year, and I told everybody to stop it. It's not going to happen. Tony, let's repeat history. You said we'll go 13-4. Tony, stop it. It's not going to happen.
12-5. 5 games though.
I said 12-5.
One more.
I did say 12-5.
That's outstanding.
But that's what if we didn't lose everybody, we lost.
A lot of your players hurt. Your young rookies just stepping up and coming through now. You know, like you said, Ronbo, the light has clicked on for these young kids.
I know, right? They're out there trying to establish themselves. They go think we go be the thing holding them back. I don't think so. Let's go. I love it. An attitude.
I'm not making a prediction. I'm going by history. I don't know if the Rams going to be the 1 seed or the 2 seed, but if y'all play the Rams going to be one and done. The Rams don't want to play y'all in the playoffs. I'm telling you now.
No, Kyle Shanahan he'll outcoach you, especially if the defense can play half. If that defense can do a little better than they're doing now, oh, yeah. Because the Rams cannot stop the 49ers offense. They cannot, and they know it.
No,
not at full strength.
No. And you guys, I would mix up your coverages and sometimes double Devontae Adams. But if you notice, Devontae Adams is only good like down at the goal line now. He doesn't stretch the field anymore.
I noticed that a few weeks ago until I was watching the game. I said, I forgot Devontae was in this game. Because Puka was getting all the shots, all Puka and Tutu. That's that's Devontae. I forgot Devontae was on this team. So you're right.
Now everybody with us, Ronbo, they started to question Penix, which is unfair. The kid, you know, he's basically playing his rookie year, even though this is his second year. Because they're saying, did y'all notice when Penix is playing, we're in the pistol a lot, but when Cousins is playing and we won, we were under center most of the time. And I told you this, Ronbo, when Tyler Algier gets 10 to 12 carries, we win. He had 12 carries.
You don't have to tell me because you did. He's the one to beat our ass when we played you that time. What is with the switch to the shotgun for Penix though? Did he not play under center?
I don't know. He played that in college in that pistol. Kirk Cousins was under center, and we had good results. And by the way, we picked up. I don't know if you remember KJ Osborne, the former receiver for the Vikings. He was their number 3, and he went somewhere else. We picked him up.
Okay. A little late in the year.
Wide receiver. I like him too.
Yeah. Is he? Are they going to re-sign him? Are they going to keep him?
We signed him to our practice squad. We're going to keep him for the rest of the year. So he's going to step in and play with all the injuries to our receivers. Darnell Mooney's finally getting healthy. He caught a bomb for a touchdown. Drake London is out, but I don't know if he'll be back this week.
Oh,
KJ Osborne could be that 3 because we really don't have a number 3.
Yeah, London's important. I know when
Kyle Pitts dropped 3 passes. Ronbo, they want Kyle Pitts gone. They want him gone. This is the last year of his contract anyway.
Okay, we'll take him. He needs to work with. Let's see. You know, because what's his name? Was it Kansas City got rid of Sky? We'll take Pitts because you remember that year y'all got to get Kyle Pitts. We'll take him. 49ers. If you cut him,
and Kyle Hurd. He talked a little bit of trash about y'all, but not much. He said he would have pulled Purdy and put Mac Jones in the game. I said, yeah, I expected you to say that, Cal.
No.
He didn't say much about y'all today, though.
No, but surprised. Hurd was actually on the same page with most of us. If Brock would have thrown a 4th INT, there's something wrong. Let him sit down. He doesn't have to lose his job, but he's got to sit down today. Because apparently there's something going on with him. We need to check his foot, check his mental.
And what's the name of your backup running back that you got from Washington?
Brian B-Rob. Boy, that boy. Oh.
Kyle Shanahan, if you're listening to this broadcast, do like we just did Tyler Algier. Give Brian 12 carries.
Minimum.
Take pressure off of McCaffrey. Give him 12 carries. Watch what he does. I bet you have about 85, 90 yards.
Because if he looks like one of those guys that gets in a rhythm, he'll tear a team up. But Kyle won't let him. Kyle let him run 2 runs yesterday, I think, in a row. I said, oh, there you go. He is a first down waiting. Oh, God, yes. So,
Yep. And Ronbo, the Cowboys got some tough games coming up. I know one of them is Detroit, and I disagree with one of your callers. I don't think Detroit is overrated. I don't. I still picking them to come out of the NFC this year, Ronbo. I think they're sneaky now. They can still score points.
They can. They're like a lot of Green Bay. You know what? You got a good point. You know why? Because if all said and done, you look at the Bears now. Maybe they should win the division. You see the same Bears team every week now. Green Bay is as Jekyll as Hyde as
but the Bears, like I told you on one of your other shows, I told you all those teams that they played were under 500. Now they're gonna start playing some teams over 500. I'm not saying that the Bears are a mirage, but I want to see when they play some really, really, really good teams like they are these next few weeks.
Who they just play this past weekend?
They just beat the Steelers. They beat Pittsburgh.
See, that made no sense to me. So you know what? Because they're the same team every week. Whereas Detroit may be this team this week. They almost lost this game the other day to the Giants. All right.
Well, Chicago's at Philly on Friday. They played the day after Thanksgiving. Chicago at Philly.
I don't know. I wouldn't bet on that game one way or the other because something's wrong with Philly.
No, me neither.
I don't know what's going on with them, but something is definitely wrong.
And Kansas City going to beat Dallas. It's going to be a shootout. Watch what I tell you. Kansas City going to beat them.
I hope so. Tony, we got to go. I wish you a happy Thanksgiving. And Friday, boy.
Same to you. Happy Thanksgiving to you, your family, and 90 Empire. Have a happy Thanksgiving. And Ronbo, I will see you back on Friday night. We go up to New York to play the Jets this week. And we're just taking it one game at a time.
There you go. It's going to get better, Tony. You got to get another coach, though. And maybe a new GM.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Tony.
All right, take care.
Day. Looking forward to Friday. Night, Tony. Oh, somebody just pointed out, I forgot Rodgers left the game. Was that game even close, though? Because if it was, Rodgers would have been the difference. That division's hard to call. Chicago, Minnesota. Minnesota's pretty much not in it. That is really a tough division to call. Bam, 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 victory. We got to get back to, like George Kittle says, 24 hours to celebrate and after that move on. If you lose, the same thing. Be in misery for 24 hours and move on. Now, starting tomorrow, I got to move on. I tell you right now, the Cleveland team, fam, I'll see you Friday. Happy Thanksgiving. Eat up, eat, drink, and be merry for tomorrow. You know about the Epicureans, right? Never mind. See you Friday. Thanks for the contributions, fam. Always appreciated. Niners!